#ChooseUP. My name is Naoma Kubedu. I will be joined by my colleague, John Talmides, and we will be talking about how you can become a proud UP student. We're going to start off by going through the challenges of studying and making it in life. The first one would be making the right subject choices. It's very important that we have the right subjects for our desired degree programs. For example, if you're interested in the BSc programs, you definitely need the maths and the physical sciences. Obtaining high enough scores for a bachelor's pass, please bear in mind that we will need a bachelor's pass at the end of your final grade 11 and final grade 12 year. Timeless applications. We do urge you to apply as early as possible, as we do have non-selection programs which work on a first-come, first-served basis. So we do urge you to please place your application early, never wait for the closing date. Being admitted to the University of Pretoria, not dropping out when the going gets tough. So once you've joined our family and you have the urge of dropping out, please do contact us. We've got an amazing support system that will align you to finish your degree program. And I believe you also have amazing counselors at school, so if you do have that urge currently, do contact them. Preparing for and getting a sustainable job. So that's why we're going to university, so that we can start up by gearing into our right career path. Why come all the way to Gauteng, Pretoria? Because of our excellence, diversity, and fun. You guys are going to have a lot of fun at the institution, but academics does come first. So this is where we also assist you to balance your lifestyle in university. We also help you through the Fly at UP initiative, which will assist you to graduate within the shortest time possible. Now, Fly at UP stands for the finish line is yours. We've got the Ready for Work program, which will assist you to get ready for employment once you have graduated. So please do take part of these career fairs that we are going to have on campus, as once again, they will gear you up. So, we do have our unmatched qualities that we would like to brag about. UP is in the top 5 of all South African universities. The University of Pretoria is ranked within the top 2% of universities worldwide. Now that means that we are in the top 200 worldwide. If you're interested in engineering, you'll be glad to know that the School of Engineering under the Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment and Information Technology is ranked first in South Africa, as well as Africa as a whole. The Faculty of Law ranked in the top 100 of the World University Rankings of 2020. Now, if you want to become a chartered accountant, you'll need to start off by doing your undergraduate BCom accounting degree. We are ranked first in the SAICA CA qualifying exam with an amazing pass rate of 92%. Now, we are also one of the largest research-intensive universities in South Africa and ranked in the top 100 internationally in the following fields: agricultural sciences, biology and biochemistry, clinical medicine, economics and business, engineering, environmental or ecology, microbiology, plant and animal sciences, as well as social sciences. So if you are interested in these programs, we're good to go. 93% of our students are employed or studying postgraduate programs 6 months after graduation. And our examination pass rate is currently on 82.4%. An important fact to also note is that 67% of our UP academic staff members have doctorates. Now, that's the highest qualification in South Africa, known as a PhD. So you're in good hands when it comes to research. World first and first in Africa. A team at the Faculty of Health Sciences performed the world's first middle ear transplant using a 3D printed bone. Now that's something important to note. Our UP researchers were part of the international team that used a global network of antennas to make the first image of a black hole. And we've got Libby. Now, Libby is the first client service robot known to be in use at the University of Pretoria's library. So first in Africa, and we are very thrilled to have Libby as part of our family. The University of Pretoria also excels when it comes to sports. You should note that Diana Schumacher by now, she won the gold medal and set the world record in the 200-meter breaststroke, and also won the silver medal in the 100-meter backstroke at the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo. She was responsible for one of the most significant breakthroughs in South African's women's sport when she won a silver medal in the 200-meter breaststroke during the 2019 World Championships in Korea. It was the first time a local swimmer medaled a world long course championship 50 meters. We've also got our UP student, Akani Simbani, who was the first South African sprinter to win gold in the 100-meter at the Gold Coast Commonwealth Games in 2018. That made us the varsity champions for hockey, cricket, as well as athletics. And we also recently got the title for the Varsity Cup Championship in rugby in 2021. Michaela Whiteboy won the African Judo in the under 48 kilogram category in 2019 as well as 2020. Soon Luz, a former Tuks cricket player, is currently captaining the Proteas women's team in the series against Pakistan. Now, UP is at the forefront of the hashtag hybrid learning. This is where we combine the traditional lectures with contemporary online learning. Now, the traditional way would be by you attending lectures, practicals, as well as tutorials, which are compulsory. We've also got the online via Click UP. This is where we have blogs, and you can access your material online, PowerPoint presentations, as well as write your tests online. Now, you're probably asking, how's the student life at the University of Pretoria? Now, the student life at UP, Tuks Athletics perform on a national as well as international level when it comes to various sporting codes. We've also won the Varsity Cup numerous times. Top achievement in broad spectrum of arts and heritage resources. So please be part of our choir if you can sing. We've also got drama as well as visual arts. Dynamic student structures, so please be part of our SRC, student societies, and if you want to be a radio presenter one day and work at Jacaranda, Power FM or Metro FM, you can be part of our Tuks FM, which will gear you up. When it comes to residency, grade 11s, so this is a very crucial year for you. As you're going to be applying from next year, we are going to be considering your final grade 11 results. With that being said, if you are considering to stay on our on-campus residency, please bear in mind that we will consider your final grade 11 results. So in order to stay on residence, we look at academic achievement. You will be placed at your allocated residence campus according to the faculty that you fall under. So for example, if you are going to be studying the health science faculty, you'll be at the Prince campus, veterinary science is at the Ondersport campus, education, Groenkloof campus, and then the rest of the faculties will be at the Hatfield campus. We also do have private accommodations. All you need to do is just go on our website and search for private accommodation. It is advisable to apply for both. As said, the online accommodation will need or look at your academic achievements. Now, what does the University of Pretoria offer? We offer law, theology, and religion. If you're interested in accounting, marketing, business management, it will be found under economic and management sciences, natural and agricultural science, the IBIT faculty, standing for Engineering, Built Environment, and Information Technology. If you want to get into politics, become a psychologist, speech therapist, get into music, drama, this will be found under Humanities. We've also got veterinary science. We are the only university in South Africa that offers this faculty. Health sciences for our doctors, nurses. If you want to become an occupational therapist, physiotherapist, found under health sciences. Educators, we do have education under the Groenkloof campus. And then lastly, the Gordon Institute of Business Sciences, which is allocated in Sandton, Johannesburg for the postgraduate programs if you have completed your undergraduate under the Economic and Management Science faculty. Now, there are 3 steps that I would like you to please follow. The first one, you need to decide on a career. So I know it's a lot of pressure, right? This is where you guys are right now. What are you going to be doing after grade 12? You need to work hard academically, which should have started in grade 8, and you need to qualify for admission. That is what will reserve you seats to come study with us in 2023. Now I would like to introduce Jean Darmades. He is a specialist senior student advisor in the Department of Enrollment and Student Administration at the University of Pretoria. Since the inception of his career, he has made the privilege of doing extensive student recruitment and marketing, not just locally, but also in international countries. His experience and passion for education over the years has granted him the ability to assist, guide, and advise prospective students, not just to make responsible, but also informed study choices. Now, in order for learners to choose their career paths wisely, his passion, drive, enthusiasm, and support within the recruitment division, recruiting not only students for the University of Pretoria, but also for the Junior Ducky flagship program, has made him become part of an equalized winning team for more than a decade at the University of Pretoria. Jean will now continue with the presentation. Welcome, Jean.
Thank you very much, Naya. Now, why should you excel academically? Because you ultimately become what you study. TUCS receives annually more than 43,000 applications for first-year students applying, where only 10,000 first years can get admitted. Admission to programs at University of Pretoria is dependent on academic achievement. When a grade 12 learner applies in his grade 12 year for the year prior to go study at a university, it is important to note that only the final grade 11 marks get used, better known as the promotion mark. No grade 12 marks will be used whatsoever. Should a grade 12 learner decide to take a gap year, then his or her grade 12 marks, which was achieved with the final grade 12 examinations, will then be used to admit a student. Reaching for the stars at the University of Pretoria. Now, special package offers are offered to new first-year academic achievers who said hard work does not pay off. Based on a prospective candidate's grade 11 results, if one applies before 1st July in the year prior to going to study, if you achieve a 75% average or more, you are guaranteed admission to non-selection programs. An 85% average or more guarantees placement into a UP residence. Now, it is important to note, based on your final grade 12 overall results and average, you are guaranteed to an achievement award ranging between 6.5 and 40,000 Rand. You do not need to apply for this. You merely apply to University of Pretoria, you achieve the marks, and you get those achievement awards automatically. Bursaries, also better known as financial aid, is also available to students who can financially not afford to study. The NSFAS bursaries are one of them. Applications start 1st of August the year prior to go and study and close 13 November. It is important to note that you need to apply to a tertiary institution, the University of Pretoria, first get provisional acceptance, and then apply for the NSFAS bursary. The NSFAS bursary includes tuition fees, books, as well as residence. Please visit our website at www.up.ac.za/fees and funding for more information. Now, how does one qualify for a study program at the University of Pretoria? There are 2 sets of admission requirements for university entrance. Number one needs to identify and make certain whether you will qualify in a grade 12 with a National Senior Certificate or the IEB certificate. Your final school year qualification, you need to achieve a minimum of 50% in 4 recognized 20-credit subjects. With the Cambridge qualification, a full or foreign conditional exemption certificate from USAF, better known as the University of South Africa, is required for admission. Required subjects for UP programs should be at least at an AS level. Physical sciences as a prerequisite on AS level would require physics as well as chemistry. Now, based on faculty-specific requirements, as an example, the BSc Biochemistry is being used. The minimum admission requirements for this particular degree, there are 4 sets of requirements: English, mathematics, physical sciences, as well as the APS score. Now, one needs to meet each and every single requirement. You cannot be short in any one of them, otherwise you will forfeit provisional acceptance. In the case of English, you need 60% for English, for mathematics, as well as physical sciences, as well as obtain a 32 APS. In order to calculate your APS score, one needs to look at what you have achieved per subject, and then the achievement levels of 1 up to 7 gets added together to determine the APS score. Now, maths or mathematical literacy. Now, there are 2 sets of students across the globe, not just locally. Those who understand maths, and then those whose parents think that their children understand maths. Parents, it is very important to note that should your child decide to take mathematics, that he or she would need to, at the very bare minimum, achieve 50% and more in a grade 12 in order to make it worth their while. If one can achieve 50% and more, great, go for it. If it's the possibility that you will achieve less than 50%, it is considered to rather take mathematical literacy. If one decides to perhaps go and study psychology, drama, where mathematics is not a requirement, maths literacy would suffice. There are a lot of degrees and a lot of careers to follow with mathematical literacy. At the University of Pretoria, the faculties with whom you can study with mathematical literacy includes education, humanities, theology, and 1 or 2 IT degrees. Now, what are the differences between selection and non-selection programs? Selection programs at the University of Pretoria close 31st of July for South African as well as non-South African citizens. Academic selection is based on school results. Admission selection criteria comprises of a value-added form specifically for veterinary sciences. There might also be portfolios, interviews, and so forth. Selection process and provisional admission only starts once closing date has come to pass. Non-selection programs at the University of Pretoria for South African citizens is 30 September and for non-South Africans, 31st of August, the year prior to go and study. Academic selection is based once again on school results. Consideration for conditional admission starts on the receipt of application, first come, first served basis. Please note that some non-selection programs in the Faculty of Humanities do have additional criteria such as auditions, interviews, and theoretical tests. What is an extended program? An extended program at the University of Pretoria are degrees which are non-selection programs where you fall short of the admission requirements and you can extend your degree with an extra year. For more information on that, please visit our website. Please note that the National Benchmarking Test, better known as the NBTs, is at present not a requirement for students studying in 2022. This could change for 2023, so please make certain that you visit our website on a regular basis in order to get updated with the latest information and requirements for a particular study program. Are you ready to apply at the University of Pretoria? There are 3 steps to follow. First of all, apply as early as possible, especially if you wish to apply for residence placement. Number 2, apply online at www.up.ac.za/apply from the 1st of May. Please note that due to COVID regulations, we did change our applications to 1st of May this year. This could change next year from 1st of March. Please consult our website for the latest updated information. Thirdly, please make certain that you upload the following documents when applying: your copy of your ID, your final grade 11 examination report, your promotion mark, as well as proof of payment of a R300 application fee. Follow the progress of your online application by logging on to our UP student portal at MyUPlogin in order to track and trace your application status. Become one of the greats: SA cricketers, pianists, former Nelson Mandela, Carol Boys, an SA artist, as well as Desmond Tutu. This is where everything starts. Thank you.